Let's see. I'm going to put my fishing chest here until I can make that book. I'm sure that book is going to tell me exactly what I need to end up doing. It's going to, at least I would guess. Who knows? But now in this quest, I need how to dive, a sea witch's guide, and the factory. But it says I already have a fishing and breeding book. Oh, I did. All right, there we go. Fishing and breeding. I've made sifters. I've made some of the fishing nets, which are down. And it just says you have to have some way of catching the items that are made, but they will technically generate fish every now and then. All right. Let's see. Sifter, fish oil, fishing rods, the rods, environment, aquatic environment, analyzer, fish. Different species can be caught in different environments. Only the base fish can be caught alive in the wild. There are 10 base fish. There you go. Cod can be caught in saline. All right, just like we know, automatic fisher is pretty neat. Fish breeding, a process in which you breed fish that will produce different results. Fish live out their lives in the fish breeder. Fish live out their lives in a fish feeder with random chance to produce a product or so often. When a fish has lived out its life in the feeder, it will die. Fish food. All right. So fish feeder, hatchery. All right. So this looks like it starts getting down into fish breeding, exactly like I thought would end up happening. All right. But that now says, let's see what the other quest actually says. First, let's go ahead and do how to dive. Let's go ahead and make the other book since they did unlock. How to dive. I need a snorkel and a book. I have a snorkel and I have a book. So let's find where I put my snorkel. That will probably explain to me how I can see underwater a little bit better. So I'll look at that in just a minute. And then a sea witch's guide. Huh, that sounds interesting. I need a red pearl. I need a pearl. Okay. All right, so that's not going to happen yet. I think that how to dive is going to be something first. Scuba gear pieces, air compressor, air pump. We've already seen these. I don't have any of the leather. I don't have any of that kind of stuff. It also brightens up your vision underwater. Okay, the diving helmet. Diving helmet is made of copper, which I definitely do not have yet. Okay. All right. So that is not going to be. Oh well, I'd already made one. Fishing and breeding looks like it's going to be the next thing, but I'm not going to worry about that quite yet. That looks like it's going to be a rabbit hole to kind of chase down later on. Still just need a normal pearl for that. I need to go ahead and make another pair of snorkels though. All right. So to make more snorkels, if I remember the recipe, it was this around glass, and then I needed 2 sugar cane, but at this point I should have plenty of sugar cane. There we go. And it apparently it gives you that book every time you go to use that. All right. Yep. It's going to take a pearl of some sort. Okay. All right. What the world teaches. Can't do that one until I get a pearl, but I'll get a pearl as soon as I do that. I need to make a runic altar, and for the runic altar, I need to see if I have enough energy saved up now to put in the ender pearl. And I do not. Not yet. Okay. Alright, what the world is made of, that's definitely not going to happen yet. I don't have any there. And then the encoding of the world, that's the need a cod. I don't know how to tell the sex of the cod. To catch live fish. That might be what it is. The cod that I caught was not a live fish. Alright. So let's come out here and fish. Also, reading comprehension is important even in video games. The problem with me is that I definitely do not pay attention to reading the quests in a lot of these games. World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 2, none of those. I just kind of click through, period. Which I think is why HQM is so good for me in the sense of it at least lets you make a good bit of progress. So let's see if that one is now alive. Yep, that is now alive. The lifespan is tiny on a minnow, but I at least have one. So now I need to do the same thing I did earlier, but I'm looking for a cod that is alive. It's a little bit of fishing. So this is the part that I am positive will end up being cut out whenever I trim these videos down for YouTube, because this, I'm sure, is not the most exhilarating thing to watch. Fishing on a video game. But it at least now shows the progress of what we're doing in this, is that you have to be in the water to get it. That's kind of a neat mechanic, as opposed to just sitting like on my little fishing perch up there. Did I just catch a bow? I did. I caught a very good bow. Huh. Way to go, fishing. Way to get me a good, useful reward. All of a sudden, fishing is substantially less boring. And I wonder if you can technically like catch a pearl or catch an oyster. Oyster. That makes me wonder what fishing can catch. What was that? Neon Tatra. Huh. The only problem is as soon as it gets dark, it's not going to be real feasible to be out here fishing in an open ocean. But hopefully by then I will have made quite a bit of progress. Alright, I don't think that was a cod, that was a goldfish. I think the goldfish was already dead. Yep. Poor little guy. Goldfish never even made it. The minnow makes it, but the goldfish dies on impact. Then I'm going to have to figure out how to get more bait. I know I can get bait by sifting, but I don't know what I have to sift to do that. I might be able to click on the sifter machine itself and be able to see. But I know cod can be taught out of the ocean. At least I've done that already. Got some seaweed, raw pufferfish. Alright. Come on, live cod. Yeah, I might have to build a little extension that's just a fishing cabin that is going to be able to handle some of this stuff. That might be a good solution of how to do this even throughout the night. Matter of fact, that might be the plan that I do right now before it gets dark. Where am I here? Matter of fact, with the random way that I ended up laying out the base, having one area that just happens to be, you know, a little bit off center, that might be the easiest way to do this. I wonder if it has to be a water source block, but we'll be able to tell right here. Now, technically, moms will be able to get into this, which is the part that I'm not super stoked about. But I'll be able to close that off relatively easy in just a second. I'll basically just put a little tunnel. And I'll put a water block where I'm at. That way I'm still technically standing in water. We'll have to see if this gives me a live one or not. Getting goldfish, let's see. Down here, I'm going to go ahead and get all these essences. Alright. Let's see, I need to get my bucket, wherever my bucket went. My bucket is in my inventory, I'm not paying attention. Alright. Alright. This also begs the question of I should just put a chest right next to me that has the various fish and things. And since I'm only fishing and nothing should be dropping down on me or any of that kind of nonsense, I'm going to go ahead and put everything in here so I can see what it is that I fish out quickly and easily. Alright. So now I just have my fishing rod and I have my bait. I'm able to shoot through the little hole. I'm standing in water, so hopefully I can catch live fish. Let's see. Oh. Jumped the gun. Pulled the trigger too early. I wonder if the better fishing poles give you a better chance at catching fish, too. That'd be a curious thing to find out. It doesn't look like it gave it to me. Huh. Okay. Gave me a raw nightfish. I wonder if that's a fish that can only be caught at night. But at the same time, it is not alive, which that makes me worry. And I can't really build a hopper. I can't do anything like that that would automatically collect the fish. But a manta ray? Yeah, huh. But all these are still coming up raw. I'm not getting any of the cod that I need that are alive. Now they're showing up. Yep, now they're coming out dead. Let's see. Hey, there we go. We got a cod. Maybe that was what it was. Hopefully that was the right sex. I already cast the line out, so I might as well get this next one. But we'll see. It's like fly fishing on Minecraft. You got to be out in the water to catch what you're looking for. And I got a raw Minecraft fish. Let's see. Let's see if that was what I needed. Yep. And now I have a wooden fishing rod. It can use ant, bread, and grasshopper. Okay. That can use grasshopper, maggot, or bait. Or bait, yeah, bait water. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Since that is a complete failure of a attempt, I'll do that. Feeding time. Once you have some live fish, you'll want to build a tank to keep them. Different fish species require different size tank to live in. The core of any fish tank is the fish feeder, which deploys fish food to sustain the fish and is also the point where you can interact with them with the otherwise freeform tank structure. Okay? Tank is measured by a number of blocks of water surrounding the tank. When you place your fish in the tank through the interface on the feeder, it can give you an error message. If the tank is too small, it'll tell you how many more blocks of water need to be nearby for the fish species. The tank also determines the amount of fish food that you can be storing in the live feeder at once. To provide fish food, you can either drop a fish meal item in the water around the feeder, or you can pump in liquid fish food. Huh, okay. So I'd have to make a fish feeder and I have to make fish meal. What is fish meal? Oh, just basically take any existing fish and grind that little bastard up. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. I should probably look to see if these are used in other stuff too, but item sorter, fish feeder, you do need random fish. Okay. And then you need wicker. Wicker is more sugarcane. Yay, investment in sugarcane early. This proves that make sure that your sugarcane as a primary crop is so important. The Egyptians knew that much. Alright, so we got those, we got these. Alright, so now I have quite a bit of wicker. I need sticks. Alright, I'm going to need more sticks than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then I think this went around it like that. Yep, but I'm going to need quite a few of those, so. Oh, I'm going to need quite a bit more sugarcane too, wow. Imagine that. Still short on sugarcane, even with all the sugarcane that I did. Oh, nope, I might have some here. Do I have more sticks? Did I, stick the sticks somewhere? Probably. Yep. Oh, no, I converted all of them. Damn it. But I did have plenty more sugarcane ready, which is good. Go ahead and get these. And don't. Well. Sure, you guard that door, pumpkin. Alright. So I'm going to need quite a bit more sticks. I might as well get a stack of them. Alright, and then I'll fill this in here, because I need quite a bit of that. Alright. And then I think it was 6 of these, 2 random fish, and then there was something in the middle. A chest. A plain old chest. Which of course I don't have, so I'm going to have to pull all this stuff out and make. That's alright. So now I have a chest. Chest, fish, fish, some wicker, fish feeder. There we go. It let me make it. Alright. So now I have to think, how do I want to build a fish tank? Okay. So, because that's basically what I'm about to have to work with. So, realistically, what I think I'm probably going to end up doing is I'm going to take some of this cracked sand, and once it's daylight, I'm just going to go out here, and I'm pretty much just going to do a bridge out here. And I think the plan then is to basically, I'm going to hollow out areas here and build into them. So from here, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then what I'm going to do, come through here, and now this will be a tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this will end up being a tank. Except for the fact that I did not put them in the right spot. I'm one too narrow. Well, that's a gentle reminder that I have to make sure to have the breather on before I screw around with water. Yep, I'm going to have to go back through and finish the bottoms here too. But I'm going to have to wait till the day so I can actually see what's going on down there to do some of that. Alright. So that would give me enough room for basically 2 tanks. I'm not going to get that. Alright. That will basically give me enough room for 2 tanks here. And I can, oh, I thought that was something even neater than what it was. Alright. So that would give me quite a bit to actually go through and, oh, that sounds like I'm going to need a shovel. Alright, well I got my mattock right here. So the interior then, if it's 5 by 5, then that means that the best way to do it is probably, I don't know if the breeder has to be in the middle. Huh. I don't know. I'll have to try to see how if I could just put it at the top as opposed to having to put it in the bottom, that would be pretty awesome. Let's see. But that should give me a nice little control area tank, and I can easily surround this. Alright, so let me go get my breather mask so I can go finish the bottom of this. There it is. The snorkel should give me enough time to get at least down to where I'm going, and now I have enough of the cracked sand to be able to do what I need to do. Alright. Alright, so now it's currently 5 by 5, but it is only 1, 2, 3 deep. This is red sand, so that's going to end up having to be dug. Oh, this is going to be painful to try to do. It's alright. It's alright. And I might just end up going to this level and then being done with. I don't think I'm going to make it 5 by 5. I think it's going to be 5 by 4. Let me swim up. Make sure that I don't drown to death while I try to put a fish tank in. I'm sure there are people that have perished that way. You know, I am willing to try that. I'm willing to try that it's just 3 deep. Get up before my air runs out. Let's do. Make sure that it's all there. All right. Alright, so now we got, it looks like I might have had both of them completed. I just need to make sure that is like that. And worst case scenario, if I can do the 3 by 3, then that's what I'll end up doing. This should Should be a 5x5, which means there should be a middle block. Did I make it one off? I think I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did indeed. I made it a 4x4 as opposed to a 3x3. Or a 5x5, sorry. So what I'll end up doing is just doing that. So now I have a 3x3x3 structure. And I'm curious if I can just do that. But I don't quite know. All right. Missing food, missing male, missing female. All right, well, there we go. Let's see if breaking that will fix my water collision. There we go. I'll go back and repair that in just a second. I'm mostly just trying to get it to where I guess I need my bucket to fix it. Alright. Damn you, pumpkin. Alright. Alright, so now I should have a 3x3 with that fish thing on the top, and I can put in a male cod. One of your fish is not happy. Hover over its indicator to see the issue. Its issue is it is too hot, the tank is too small, it is missing a mate. That damn fish is needy. I wonder if that's the thing that it really can just be open at that point. Oops. Oops again. All right. Let's see. All right, now how do I get water here easily? I do hate it when there's water issues in Minecraft because they can be a real pain to get sorted. Let's see, there's that. So that's calm water, that's all calm, that's calm. So if I break that, that should fix that. Break that one should have been there. Alright, why? There we go. I don't know why it's not fixing it as it goes, but whatever. Hopefully that damn cod is just fine and dandy now. Alright. Tank is still too small. How the hell is the tank still too small? Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing with the fish, but at least it's down there. I'll bring it up here. That's what we'll do. We'll just put it there. That's where it will operate whenever we need to do anything. Alright. Whatever. Screw you, COD. Screw you. Alright. Hey, look. That's catching me random fish, too. I need to make some more fish meal. That will make that. Now I need to craft basic cooling upgrade. I'm sure this is going to take quite a bit of something. I need snow and I need a cooling compound. Yeah, I need iron. So that is where that is. And that's probably why it wanted me to go ahead and do this quest, because that's the next thing that will cool it off and then make it where it will fit and all that kind of stuff. So, alright. What's the ore braces? I still need metal. Haven't been able to get that. Runic altar. I really think that runic altar is the next like catching point for me to progress. There we go. Now that that has enough, and I can come through here and get the various more essences. There we go. Put this here. Where is the living stone stuff that I had there? Living rock. There we go. Oops. Runic altar. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and guess that that runic altar should probably be somewhere near that. That looks pretty damn awesome. Clay for days. Clay is quickly becoming nearly scorched, where he says, maybe if you put some clay in a pile with a flower and pray, some deity might answer your prayers. The better way to get some. 12 clay, 12 or 10 mystical light grave feather, huh? And that will give me a Claysionia, okay? Well, luckily I have this, which is a good, quick way of just getting massive amounts of flowers. Now we're hoping for the gray ones. Now that we don't need the white ones, we're getting them and nothing but them. That's awesome. Mystical Gray, nice to meet you, sir. You're welcome. Light Gray, you're the rogue star of the party. Come on. Alright. 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 So still nowhere near the colors that I need, but making progress, making progress. It is just amazing to me, now that we are not looking for white, how many of those we've got. Because I mostly need mystical, I think it said mystical gray? Mystical light gray, which I have got one of. Okay, two of. Three. I'm getting carried away now, but I only have 5 more. There we go. And that also looked like it opened a ton of stuff. I can craft it. That's the one that I can actually make with bone meal and the petals from other flowers, which is not bad, because this haul has got me a great deal of these flowers. But I also don't know how many of these flowers I still have from the last time, so getting them all in here shouldn't be too bad. Put them all in. Light gray, I have 6. And I have one more. Oh, I have tons of that stuff. Never mind. Completely not worried about it. With 64, I'm not real worried about getting the flowers that I need. Oh, that was a mistake. Oops. Ripped up my crops. That's fine. Makes it a little bit easier to do this anyway. Let's see, I'm going to dump some crap in there. That's where I'm going to stick this stuff. Alright. Alright, there's some of those grays that I need. That gives me... Oh, that's making progress on those now. The light grays, I got 5 more. I already had 6, so I'm real close to having the right number now. Just goes to show how it's good to have kept all of the flowers from earlier. Although if I had known that, I would have desperately tried to... No, I didn't end up using the gray ones earlier, so I didn't waste any resources. That's fine. Alright. Definitely want to keep getting that stuff, though. That bone essence is pretty amazing for what it will do for me as soon as I get enough of it. Alright, none in that one. Oh well. I think I'm down to my last one here. There we go. That should be enough. Alright, that should definitely be enough of those. That gives me quite a few of those damn things, actually. Exactly 16. I think that is what it wanted, right? Manual submit. I have to use the quest delivery system to submit this. Okay. All right. And then I'm gonna have to get 12 clay. Do I already? How much clay do I have? Scroll away. I have 11. That's not bad at all. Okay. It's nighttime again because it's always nighttime. For me, every time I want to stick my head out and do anything. But if that's going to take me submitting it through the quest delivery system, I should probably make a quest delivery system. Which takes a quest book, which I believe is a, okay, oh, charcoal, 2 pieces of stick. Alright, that's not too terrible. No. Do it on the ground. Alright, so that is that, a stick and 2 pieces of wood. This, might as well go ahead and melt up some of the sand. Do I have any more charcoal stuff somewhere? Huh, okay. Let's see. Alright, so now while that glass is going, that's going to end up being, I need 4 more wood. My backup hardcore questing book, and now 4 pieces of glass. I only really need 3. That should be done right there. Alright. Now I got my quest delivery system. Where do I want to put you? I will put you right there. And I need to make sure this is the, let's see, 11 clay, 12 mystical flowers, 10 mystical flowers. Let's see if I can manually submit it. Oh, okay, that works even better. Alright, then I could have saved myself some time, but now I need 11 clay. I think that's going to be my answer on clay. I think I'm going to run around blasting that crazy horn. Because I just kind of, I've wanted to run around blowing that crazy horn for a while, so. And I don't know if I have any clay up here, maybe? Who knows? Nope. Okay. But once I do that, I'll be able to get that. I can get a Claysionia. Now that also lets me have a written in stone. Various runes. Rune of water. Let's see what these take. Rune of water. Alright. Well, that will never happen. So that is not going to be a thing that is happening anytime soon. Because I still do not have metal, so there's not that. But now I do have some capabilities over here. So now I can make dye seeds. How do you make dye seeds? Oh, okay. I see what we're doing here. With enough stuff, you can end up getting some dye seeds with that runic altar. And then with those dye seeds, you're going to be able to start crafting out. So basically, that's probably how I'm going to end up getting my first bit of actual metal, is going through that way. That would give me ender seeds. Ender seeds will probably get me some ender pearls. Yep, ender pearls, various dyes. That's awesome. So I'm making progress. I can easily see where the next time is really going to take me as far as that goes. No new books, or the book I need I can't complete yet because I don't have a pearl. The feeding time, I need the basic cooling upgrade still. And that's the one that I don't have the resources for either. So, where was I? There's that, the way the world works. Yep, I was here getting clay for that. It's about to be daylight, so I'm going to come in here, grab the crazy war horn of ruin all the plants in the area. It makes me happy to see zombies die. Definitely makes me happy to see zombies die. You all deserve it. You are bad people. Especially you. You're an angry zombie. That I am a fan of. Let's see. Yeah. That's how you're meant to gather this stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Now that I have this horn, all of a sudden, you know, going through and getting the thought of doing the copper quest that required all the random drops, not nearly as painful. There we go. There's that 12th clay that I needed. I'm a big fan of this thing. This is awesome. Let's see. Side note, there's some lava. It's good to know that it's there. I don't necessarily need it, but it's good to know that it's there. Let's see. Run back, get that clay, get the clay making flour, I think. I think that's what it's going to end up being. Oh no, it's another one. I hate every time. 2 of them, back to back. Little bastards. Little bastards. Alright. So hard to look at screen. Alright. So let's get the clay. Let's do this. Let's do manual submit. Claim rewards. Damn. I was really hoping it was going to unlock another one. Alright, let's see. Let's see if there's a write-up about this plant in my little book. And I think my book is up in my fishing chest currently. Yep, my bookbinder is there. Let's see. Glacionia. Glacionia is simple flower in essence. All it does is moisten nearby sand, turning it into clay. This process uses a decent amount of mana, but nothing too insane. So if I need clay, I now have a plant that can make clay. Alright. It's good to know. Didn't unlock anything I really wanted it to, but, you know, that's fine too. Really want to get that pearl. Really want to try to get that. I think that would give me quite a bit of progress. I think the dye seed is technically the thing that I'm supposed to do next. Or ender. Let's see what it takes to make an ender seed. Oh. Essence seed, 2 mana pearls, which is going to be rough, and quite a bit of mana. I don't really want to do that. Dye seeds. Alright, well, let's start from the top. Let's go around and see if I can get this. First, I'm going to need a black dye. For the black dye, I got the black plant. Got my mortal and pestle over here somewhere. Here we go. That makes 2 leaves. That and that. I'm going to try to save what leaves I don't use or I don't need to immediately use. I need a red dye. For the red dye, I will use one of the mystical red flowers. Get 2 of those. Get that and put it here. So now I have that. I need a green dye or a cactus green. Let's see, where is my, you know, now that I have cactus, hell, I'm going to go, let's use that as opposed to using a mystical flower. Yeah, go cactus. I'm sure you'll be handy later on. Alright. I think I have to cook these to get what I want. But I do not have any food. You know what? I got 52 sticks. 52 sticks can burn stuff just fine. Alright. So that is all going to go in there. Get that sorted a little bit. All this stuff can go in here. Not worried about that quite right now. I needed a cactus green, so that was all I needed for that. Brown dye and blue dye. Blue and brown. Alright. Blue and brown. Gray, yellow, gray and yellow. Just stick to that. Just normal gray. Not light gray. Gray and yellow. Gray, yellow. Alright. Gray and yellow, white, and then 2 weak essence. The white is easy enough. That's just bone meal. And then the 2 weak essence, that's going to be a little bit more. But no, I should be able to do that. I just need to find my weak infusion stone. wherever I put my weak infusion stone. Let's see. There it is. Oh, I already have 5 of them. Hey, that's awesome. Alright, so I need an essence seed, which I should have. I definitely don't want to throw that in there unless it is that one will get thrown in there. This one will absolutely not get thrown in. Alright, so I need that was made on a runic altar, okay? So this runic altar needs all of this stuff. Alright, so that should be everything. But now I have no idea how to actually use the runic altar. So I probably need to send it mana. The mana, to do that, I need to do the bind mode stuff. And it's going to be bound to that. Huh, okay. The mana spreader has its thing going on. It has that. Well, if nothing else, this looks awesome, and it's definitely where I'm needing to go next. Looks like it needs some serious juice to do it. Maybe that's the main thing. Is that I just don't have enough power, Captain. I just don't have enough power. In which case, I'm going to have to go get some dirt. And I'm going to work on making some more of these damn crazy flowers. Because that seems like it is something that needs to happen. Alright, so that flower will be here. That flower will be here. Just to kind of clean that up a little bit. Then you'll have your, those will be there. Making sure that again, I don't know if I have to do that, but to me it makes me feel better knowing that I've at least clicked it. Alright. Alright. So I have to make 1 dye seed. That dye seed would be that, and 5 weak essence. That will probably unlock a huge stuff. Oh, there we go, yeah. Now we're making magic happen. That is pretty awesome looking. Alright, maybe it's just a slow process. So it looks like it's doing something. The crazy lightning at least tells me that something is happening. But now I don't really know how long does it take for the runic altar to actually make something. Let's see. I don't know quite what to do here. Let's see. I've tried clicking it on pretty much everything. I'm guessing maybe it needs more mana, but not quite sure what to do. Let's go see. Let's check this book. Maybe there's a keystone that you have to throw in to finish this. Let's see. All Atlas, Leipzig Mechanica. We want the altar, runic altar. Before proceeding further, runes are really complex in order to create these. When require runic altar, tons of money you want to create. Living rock. Oh, that's to make your rune. I don't want to necessarily rune. Maybe I have to drop a seed on it? That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to try a seed because that is what has been needed for everything else. And if that doesn't work, then I'm going to try something else. Nope. Alright. Try an essence seed. Alright. Now I need to come in here, analyze these seeds, see which ones are actually any good. That one is definitely not. Alright. I want that one to go there. Come up here. Alright. Well, swing and a miss on those. Let's see, maybe a living rock? The book says living rock to make your rune, but I don't really want living rock, but who knows? Maybe that's just a catalyst. Die seeds show that they go there on a runic altar with yay amount of mana. It looks like it's full there. It looks like it's full there. Let's see. Let's see. Runic altar. Doing a little bit of homework here. Alright. It says that once the sparks around the runic altar, it signals that it has enough mana to create the rune by right-clicking with a wand of the forest, which is what I have here. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know how I can go about getting these. Let's see. Let's see. I am getting nothing on how to actually do that. In which case, this is probably going to be a decent place to get that. It should be working, but some people are saying that you have to have vanilla specifically vanilla things to be able to get it sometimes. It's either that or it's waiting for enough mana. I am confused, and I am not sure how to progress with that. But I at least know that I have made a decent bit of progress on that kind of stuff. I'm wondering there has to be some way to like trigger it basically. But anyway, I'm gonna try to take a look at what could be doing that. There's apparently a video that I can end up watching. So what I'll probably end up doing is I'll go ahead and end it here. And I will pick up again next time trying to figure out how in the hell to get this runic altar to actually work. So with that, thanks for watching, and I will pick back up in either tomorrow or the day after that. I will try to let everybody know coming up and talk to you then. Thanks, guys.